Hey guys, welcome back. It is Monday, the 3rd of February already. I can't believe we're in the second month of 2020 already. And what a way to start off. It is week number 6 of New Comic Book Day coming up on Wednesday. Normally on a Monday, I'll do the top 5 comic books coming out, but this time around, I'm going to do the first look at Joker, Harley, Criminal Sanity number 3. Now, I'm a massive Harley Quinn fan. Been following this comic all the way through. This was probably one of the first comics that came out for the DC Black Label. And I tell you what, it's a disturbing comic. It's quite close to the bone. I think one of the graphical contents from the first issue was really out there. It was dark, it was disturbing, it was impressive. The artwork was absolutely amazing, and the writing skills of the one and only Eisner winner Cami Garcia is to the point, and partnered with the amazing artwork of Miko Cyan. These two work so well together. Honestly, these two work so well together. And if you're how you doing, Grey Man? How you doing? Just checking in just to see how you guys are up to. This is all about the Joker Harley Criminal Sanity number 2. Just wanted to see what everyone's thinking about it. Normally, as I was saying, on a Monday, I'll do the top 5 releases coming out for New Comic Book Day. But today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm just going to give a first look to the Joker Harley Criminal Sanity number 3. Have you been reading that comic, Grey Man? What are you thinking about? Have you been reading it? Yeah, for some reason it just kept. I couldn't hear it. Just kept cutting out. But I mean, oh, comments these days. Yeah. See. I mean, I don't know if you see it on the show yesterday, but I'm after this one. I am after the first issue. This is my holy grail right here. This is the one that I'm after. This is the one that I want. If I can get this, 2020 will be an amazing year. I've obviously got the dollar comic one. That's the one I want. And I was speaking to one of the guys on the chat yesterday, and he was in one of the flea markets out in America, and he was standing next to a guy who literally picked it up from the dollar bin that he was in, and he just started on the wrong end. I was gutted, absolutely gutted for him, and I'm the one that actually wanted it. But yes, I'm literally just going to dive straight in. So basically, this is a first look. We are looking at Joker, Harley, Criminal Sanity number 3. So as I was mentioning, DC Black Label, they went really dark. They had Superman Year 1. They had like Batman White Knight, and they've got Harley, Dr. Harleen Quinzel. There's a few stories floating out there. They're doing collaborations with Joe Hill, which is absolutely amazing. The independent comics have really taken up on that. I've become a massive fan of independent comics on that. And this is one of the first comics I read of DC Black Label, and it was Joker, Harley. And I'm a massive fan of Harley Quinn, and for me to be able to see a different side of her. So obviously in this story, she's working for the GCPD. She's obviously the amazing psychiatrist, physician that she is, but she's working really closely with the GCPD to get everything together. What's up, Southern Comic Geek? How you doing, dude? Thanks for joining. Yeah, so, and the way that Cami Garcia has really tied these together, you can clearly see that she's worked with Miko Cyan before, because every single page and every single writing style in the comic all comes together in one. And these are fantastic comics. They're colourful, they're dark, they're disturbing, and they really draw you in. And they're seriously wicked comics. Number 3 is coming out. It comes out on Wednesday, which will be the 5th of February. We are in week number 6 already. I can't believe it is February already. We're 2 months into 2020. It's absolutely insane. Think about all the amazing comics that have come out so far, and we have got so many more lined up for the rest of the year. Seriously, there's so many coming out. We've got amazing stories coming from the likes of Image Comics, Boom Studios. I mean, I'm talking to a company called they're called Ablaze Publishings, and they've been doing I think it is Vampire State Building or something like that. There's loads, mate. Perry, there's hundreds of comics coming out every week. Like, you are the man who is in the know. You are the man. But this is it. I mean, Joker Harley, Criminal Sanity #3. It's a first look exclusive. I mean, Harley has basically, she's locked horns. She's found out some seriously interesting, puzzling facts from John's past. And I tell you what, she learns that what she's actually up to and who she's trying to find out. She actually knows that she's found the killer, but she doesn't know whereabouts he is or where he is, or is he actually just letting her find him because that's where he actually wants her to be. I mean, look, while Harley's finding out this puzzling information, John, who we find out is a serial killer and he's kind of lurking, he's Perry's lurky turkey. That's the one. He's lurky turkey like Perry. He's lurking around, he's skulking around, he's trying to fathom out what he actually wants to do. But he's given a life-changing assignment within his classroom. And I'll tell you what, who knows how it's going to see? Who knows how it's going to pan out? That's what I'm talking about. Who knows how it is going to pan out? If you want to see the quick, I think they've got 5 or 6 pictures up on my Instagram. Have a look. Tell me what you think. It's dark, it's black and white, and it really draws you in. There's one of the first images, I think, is of John, and he's in like an image printing room, and it's all the red lights and everything. And it's really like, for a first image on the #3 issue, it seriously draws you in. And as I mentioned, like, so Harley in this comic series, she's working with the GCPD, and throughout all the 3 issues, throughout the first 2 issues, they've been so close to catching the killer, but he's always up one step ahead. But the thing is he letting them get one? Is he letting them get to where they need to be and then just pulling away? Is that what he's actually wants to do? Is that how he's leading it all in? Is he setting up for the bigger plan? Is he setting up for the overall Joker plan? I mean, is John even the Joker? Let me know what you think. If you've been reading this comics, Perry, I think I know you have. Is John the killer? I know he's from an abusive childhood, and we know from the Joker's backstory that he was beaten up as a kid and his mum left him. But is this just another twist and a turn in the DC Black Label comics? Who knows? It's written by the amazing Cami Garcia, who's actually done Wonder Woman 750 with a load of other writers, so make sure you check that out. I mentioned that Miko Cyan has done a fantastic artwork for this. His line work and his colour work is absolutely on point. I couldn't find out who done the art, the colouring for this, but I tell you what, the 3 of them are an absolutely amazing team. If they can continue for the rest of the year doing stories like this, it's going to be a massive, massive year. But yeah, this was just a quick video to let you know that Harley, Joker, Criminal Sanity #3 is coming out to your LCS soon. Make sure you get it on. If there's anything else you want to know, are they giving us a real Joker origin now? This is the thing. So if you watch the Joker movie, this is a question I've got for you guys. Do you think Joaquin Phoenix, who played the Joker, do you think he was the Joker, or do you think he was just a psychopath and the Joker story came from that? I'd love to know what you guys think. Grey Man, what are you thinking about that? See, for me, I don't think he was the Joker. I think he was just, I thought it was an amazing, amazing film. I mean, the way that he was portrayed, the way he dealt with mental illness through the film, I thought it was amazing. And I think people that were like, oh, don't go and see this film, you're going to walk out, it's absolutely so disturbing. I didn't think it was. It's close to the bone, it's real. Everyone deals with personal things in their life, and this was just one of them things that has become to the forefront. And as me and Rod spoke about yesterday, the comic book community is massive. Like me, Perry, John with comics, the comic jabroni, even me and the Grey Man, we wouldn't have started speaking if it weren't for the love of comics. And I think the way that Joaquin Phoenix portrays and comes across as a disturbing with mental illness and stuff like that, he's just dealing with his day-to-day business. But that's him. That's him. I honestly don't think he's a Joker. I just think he is a killer that someone's based the Joker on and has become the Joker. I think he's an alternate Earth Joker, like in Elseworld. So don't get me started on the Elseworld story, man. Like, I've been watching it. I never watched The Arrow. I never watched Supergirl. The only one I really started watching was Batwoman. And when they all started coming together, I watched the Elseworlds crossover and I watched the Crisis on Infinite Earths. I thought they were great. I thought they were really, really good. I mean, I'm a massive, massive Marvel fan, as you can probably see from the jumper. So to have DC do something like that, it was very much interesting. But maybe he is an alternate Joker. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows what we're going to find out? Did you watch the Marvel TV? Did you watch Marvel TV? Yeah, I loved it. I loved Marvel TV when I was a kid. Agreed. Just an alternate version of Joker. He has to. See, this is what I'm thinking here. DC's better. See, I'm Marvel. Yo, Rod the Reekin in the house. How you doing, Rod? Just doing a quick video now. You're gonna have to just do a quick check. I was just rambling on, talking about like, is the Joker real? Is he not? Is the one that was in the film? Is he the real Joker? Isn't he not? So yeah, Rod, let me know what you think. Is he the real Joker? Who knows? Who knows? This is open for conversation. Maybe my next video will be, who is the Joker? It could be an original video. Who is the Joker? Coconut Crew representing. Ding, ding. Don't get a lot of coconuts over in London, do we, Grey Man? You have to go out your way to get the coconuts. Oh, do you know what? I got a lot to thank to Rod, man. I've got a lot to thank to Rod. It's you guys. It's all thanks to Rod, the Godfather Rican. I'm going to call him that from now on. Rod, the Godfather Rican, because without me being on his show and without me talking to him and him giving me shout outs on his comic book community shout out show, I wouldn't be able to do this. I wouldn't have the followers that I got, and I wouldn't be able to talk to you guys. So thanks, Rod. I'm going to thank you up again, man. You the dude. I was nearly right. I was nearly right on the Super Bowl last night. I was nearly right. But that's just the way it goes. So if you guys ain't following DC Black Label, there's some serious comics on that. Make sure if you're into your independent comics, Joe Hill is the way to go. Like me and Rob were speaking last night, we were talking about, I think we mentioned Middle West, and I think I mentioned Folklores, and that was all down to Perry Comics pointing me in the direction of that. Absolutely loving that. I've been seriously following that comic, absolutely loving it. The Rod Father. Yes, I'm going to call you. That is it now. Rod the Godfather Rican. That's it. Rod the Godfather Rican in his comics. I think you're going to have to rename that, man. I think I'm going to have to copyright that for you. Rod the Godfather Rican. That's the way forward. The Rod Father. I love this. The Rod Father. That's it. It is the Rod Father. There's probably a different meaning to that, though. What do you think, Rod? Are you the Rod Father? He's the perfect age for it. He is. He's the perfect age to be the Rod Father. Guys, it's fantastic having you on here. Thanks for taking the time out just to join me on this. It's great. Do you know what I mean? Like normally I'll do the normal videos where I'll just give a reply, or I'll do the reviews and I'll post it. So this is my first proper live stream video. So if I'm rambling on a bit, it's just what happened. And the camera's a bit grainy because it's on the MacBook. I'm not up to 1,000 followers yet, so I can't do it on the phone. But you know, I'm 44. 44, like what's the Rod? What's that? The Rod Daddy. Rod Daddy's a good wrestling name, isn't it? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into the ring. Now is the Rod Daddy. Oh, I've been misconstructed. It's also a great porn star name. See, if I was going to be a porn star, I was going to call myself the Macho Man Randy Package. I actually think that was quite a good name, the Macho Man Randy Package. I think the comic jabroni would have loved that one, but I don't know if he'd copyright that because I think that's kind of right up his alley. Macho Man Randy Package. I think that's a cool name, no? So anyway, we've kind of drifted here. We were talking about Harley Quinn, and now we've gone on to like we're talking about Big Daddy, the Big Daddy legend. We're talking about Macho Man. We're talking about Randy Packages. We're talking about Rod the Godfather, Rod Daddy. It's all gone a bit crazy, and this is all down to the fact that the Rod Father's jumped on. Perry Comics been lurking. We got the Chillmonger. We got the Grey Man from the UK. Me and the Grey Man, we're going to get something going. We're going to do some streams. We're definitely going to get something going, aren't we, Grey Man? Give me a hell yeah. Is it not meant to be the pet name and street you live on for your pool name? Sorry, guys, I'm just reading some of these streams. We've got some comic book hunter. Hey, what's happening, dude? If you've missed it, just check it out from the beginning. This is just about Harley Quinn. What comics we've got coming out? Let's have a look, actually. Let's just have a look at the list of what comics we've got coming out this week. So on my pool list, there's a new comic from Aftershock. It's called The Man Who Effed Up Time. I don't really know a lot about it. I read the premise on it. It's kind of like this guy's kind of stopped time, he stopped space, he's totally fucked it up. Who knows what's going to happen? Then we've got Batman 88. I don't know how you guys are feeling about the James Tynion run, but since Taylor left, I was kind of like, like from 86 to 87, I felt like there was literally a jump from one story going into the other. Instead of it flowing like Taylor's did, pardon me, instead of it flowing like Taylor's did, this is like, they seem to be like one shots. I don't know what you guys think, but they seem to be like one shots, and there's no really follow on. So we're just going to have to see. I mean, James Tinian, he's a great writer, but the fact that after number 86 they changed the artist already, I was like, what's happened? There's something gone on with DC. Is James Tinian not happy with it? We're going to have to wait and see. What else we got? We've got Daphne Bryan, number 2. Again, this is another one from Hill House Comics, DC Black Label. Fantastic. It's all about mixing with witchcraft and the cult and stuff like that. There's a girl, she's lost her dad, and now she has to deal with her mum, and she has to deal with her mum who's actually become like a Fruit Loop, gone off on one. She's thinking, oh, I've got these people approaching me, they're saying they can contact your dad. I think it's a load of baloney. Who knows? We'll have to find out. Number 1 ended on a pretty good cliffhanger. Number 2, let's just check it out. Crimes of Passion. So this is a massive comic. So I think it's 100-page or 88-page special of 10 individual stories from the favourite romantic couples from DC. So we've got Batman and Catwoman, we've got Harley Quinn and the Joker, I think we've got Nightwing and who else we've got? Nightwing and Batwoman. I think there's only 5 comics variant covers have been commissioned from DC. And if you're lucky enough, I got mine yesterday from Sad Lemon Comics. I got the Harley and Joker variant. Check them out. It's going to be massive. It's called DC Crimes of Passion. Obviously, Joker, Harley, Criminal Sanity number 3, which is what this video started about. And then we're kind of rambling about Rod's mighty morphin power package. And then we got Green Lantern number 1, and this is the facsimile edition. I'm not really a fan of the Green Lantern. There's about 4 or 5, 6, 7 different Green Lanterns all around from the Green Lantern Corps. If you have been watching the Crisis on Infinity Earths, I will give you one now. At the end of the latest season of Arrow, episode 10, there's a nod to this Green Lantern. If you're a fan of it, make sure you check it out. If you've checked it out already, let me know what you think. And we've got, to end on a high, we've got Harley Quinn 70. She's in a wrestling ring for this one. Who knows what's going to happen? Who the hell knows? Guys, it has been fantastic. You guys are what I do it for. If it weren't for you guys, if it weren't for Rod the Reek and Perry Comics, who I look up to, I think you guys are absolutely fantastic. Chillmonger, Some Comic Book Hero, The Grey Man, everyone that's just checked in, everyone that's taken time to sit here and listen to me chat about comics, look at this geeky guy talking about comics. I do it for you guys. Absolutely love you. If there's anything you want to know, drop me a message on here, drop me a message on Instagram by the same name, Geeky Guy Comics. Hit me up on Twitter. Don't forget to hit that notification button tomorrow for the top 5 releases that are coming out over Indie, Marvel, DC, Boom Studios, Image Comics. We got Aftershock. There's a load of stuff coming up this week, and I've got a massive thing coming up on Thursday. I mentioned it on Rod's show yesterday. I have got Philip Kennedy Johnson, who's done work for, he's an Eisner nominated writer. He's done work for DC, Marvel, Boom Studio, Image Comics. He's currently writing the DC Black Label Last God series. It's absolutely amazing. If you like your Lord of the Rings and your what is it, Lord of the Rings, and you like your Game of Thrones, make sure you check it out. There's fun for all in there. It's a dark comic, and it gets quite intricate, and you have to kind of read what you're thinking about, and it really entitles you in. But it's a great comic. I will be interviewing him on Thursday night at 9 p.m. GMT, which I think is around 4 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. I might have got that wrong, but make sure you check it out. Make sure you hit that notification bar. We're just going to be chilling on StreamYard, sitting there having a chat, how he got into doing comics, what his favourite comic is, how long has he been doing it for. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Make sure you check in, guys. As I said, like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think. Guys, absolutely love you all, and I'll see you soon.